They send it.
Oh, do
because
they?
you can barely, yeah. Everyone thought I was exaggerating, but when you pick it up, it's really heavy. And also, it's kind of strange because getting a Lifetime Achievement Award right before you get on a plane, that's a little scary.
I was going to say, it's
You don't want it to be, you want like midlife achievement.
Exactly.
Award.
You had no interest in acting as a child, did you?
No, I mean as a career or anything, no.
Yeah.
I'm the oldest of 9 kids, so
9 kids?
Yeah, and I would organize them and I would write things which I thought were plays, but they were so ridiculous that they would have had to have been films. And but no, I played the priest in all the masses when we did that.
I was the nun. Were you a good cheerleader?
You know, no. What happened was that the captain of our squad my senior year got pregnant.
Yeah.
So there was then a space on the squad. And I had a friend who was very shy. This is a tragic story, actually, because she wanted to be a cheerleader. Her sister, Bunny, had been a cheerleader, and she wanted to be a cheerleader, and so she asked me to try out with her, and of course, I got chosen and she didn't. I know. This is a horrible story now that I think of it.
Did she ever forgive you?
I don't think she spoke to me much after that, but I was so shocked that I did it, and but I couldn't do the splits, and I was just this little skinny thing. I wasn't, and the twirlers were the girls with the batons. They were the really pretty kind of very stuck-up ones that had all the boys, and the cheerleaders were seen kind of as the slutty girls. But I was very shy and Catholic, so I didn't even fit in with the slutty girls. So I don't know what I was doing anywhere near that. But it was before cheerleaders really did stuff like they do now. Yeah. We were just kind of going like this, you know.
No.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm scrubbing stage dress as a nun.
Well, there you go. But no, I hadn't really wanted to be. I was the smart, funny girl that no one dated.
Yeah. Written.
Yeah. Again, I know. And when I went to my reunion, I said, "Why was that?" And they said, "Well, because we knew you wouldn't have sex." So, can you imagine?
How vile, what an awful thing to say.
They were right.
Yeah. Good for you.
I absolutely was traumatized. I would not have had, and I married the first man I had sex with. That's how grateful I was.
Good Catholic girl on this sofa, I'm telling you.
Right. And I was 19 at the time also, so I waited a very long time until college, but so they were right.
Yeah, they certainly were, weren't they? Now, a lot of confused teenagers I've got a lot to thank you for the Rocky Horror Show.
I get a lot of letters.
I bet you do, yeah.
Some from kids and some from parents who've sent their kids to college and say, could you please take away the corsets, and would you tell them I'm not giving them an allowance if they continue this and all that kind of thing. But also Thelma and Louise, it's a funny kind of thing. Like I'll get a letter from someone saying, you know, I started to really feel liberated after the Rocky Horror Show, which says don't dream it, be it. Yeah. And then Thelma and Louise got me to leave home.
Now, look, it's impossible to choose just one clip from your incredible career. I consider Dead Man Walking one of the best movies ever made.
Thank you.
I really do. I know your husband directed that, and for me...
And wrote it.
And wrote it as well. It's incredible. I mean, I want to talk about that a bit later on, but we've just got some of your best bits here, a montage. Your bits. Go on, babe, please. Dead Man Walking is going to be one of the most powerful films I've ever seen, especially that climax. I mean... You
know, when Sister Helen, who's a dear friend of mine, the nun that I play in the movie, when we had the first cut, and she was going to see it... Oh, but you have everything here. Yeah. Do you have my prom picture by anything?
Got the lot.
And I said to her... I was so worried that, you know, she would have to that it would affect her. And so when it was finished, I said, was that really hard? And she said, no, actually doing it was much harder.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought, stupid you, you know, of course she did it. I'm only pretending. What am I, completely crazy?
I could sit here and talk to you all night,
Me
really.
Too.
But what I desperately want to know is about your drug-addicted dog. Is this true?
Oh, yeah, poor Rigby. Yeah, I have 2 dogs, Penny and Rigby, and they're both kind of mutts. One's a Pomeranian Maltese, the other one's a Pomeranian Poodle. And I think the little one, who we should have named Goat or something, because she eats She'll spend an hour unzipping a backpack to get at Nicorette. That's Rigby. That's or my spawn, the other two. That's Eva and Miles. And Rigby is, I think, came out of a puppy mill, but I didn't realize it when I got her because she's definitely dysfunctional. She's about to go to rehab, I think, because she eats chocolate, like she'll find chocolate, which can kill her, so she's been in the emergency room a few times. Birth control pills, Nicorette, cigarettes, God forbid there's any illegal substances anywhere. Any kind of pill, and she really will take her time to unzip. If it takes her a day, she'll slowly, I mean, she's brilliant that way, but she's clearly an addict. And she's tiny. She weighs about 4 pounds. I mean, the other one's a little bit bigger, weighs about 8 pounds, but Rigby, no.
No, I'm going to meet this dog desperately. Susan, it's lovely to meet you, it really is.
Thank you.
And congratulations on the movie. It's just fantastic.
Thanks so
it really
much.
is. Ladies and gentlemen, please get your hands together. Susan Sarandon, come on. And don't forget, look, the lovely Bones.